Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer, Transformer TCG fans. And what we have today are two new characters. Not create well, I put them together, but they were from the mind of Buddy. But it's I think this is Dia Atlas, Daya, I have no idea. And Star Saber. So let's now. I've been playing a little bit with these with Buddy, and well, there's been some changes. But let's look at Dia Atlas first. He is the Circle of Light commander, leader, plane, ranged, attack of 5, defense of 2. Now, together their health is only 29. So what we're doing is we're going to bump up this one's health up up 2 to 17. We're going to bump Star Sabers up by 1 to 15. So that's going to at least give them a total health of 32. That's still a little lower than the average for a team, but I think it'll be better than 29. That's for sure. So let's concentrate on Dia Atlas. 13 star character. And we've already gone over this. This is going to be 17 instead of 15 health. When you flip to this mode, you may move an upgrade from your scrap pile into your hand, which is definitely nice to have. So moving upgrades from your scrap to your hand sounds like a Wreckgarth kind of thing to do, but we flip him over, and I made him a rare. I think, and I made Star Saber an uncommon, if that means anything. So Dia Atlas is a rare to be able. He's going to be very dangerous, very dangerous. I had a deck for these guys, and it was very large. It's large. Sorry, I liked the old Popeye movie musical back in the day, as silly as it was. We flip him over to bot mode. He's still a leader and now melee. So he goes from leader playing ranged to leader in melee. His attack goes up to 6. His defense comes down to 1. Lock him down, turn him around, and call him Dia Atlas. So again, his we're going to change alter his health to 17 here. When you flip to this mode or bot mode, you may play an action from your scrap pile. So this is going to this could backfire. This like I said, we're going to alter. Next time we play, we're going to play it as a 17 health character, and so you flip into bot mode, you can play actions. And I am in the light. So, things that you can do. Rapid conversions to flipping back, strafing run, calculated strikes, scrounge, wedge formations. Of course, wedge formation. You're only going to have if you don't mix these with other characters, you're only going to have room for just these two alone, which is still not bad. And in both being, they're both leader. They both have the leader trait. So leader playing ranged, and their traits are exactly the same for both sides. I don't know these characters. I don't know where they come. Now I have an idea about Star Saber. I think he's from Victory, but don't quote me on that. So when you're flipping Dia Atlas to alt mode, you can get upgrades into your hand for play. So you can get those matrices or increase durabilities. These guys are going to need that to up their health. Fusion bores, pig charges. I call these pig charges. I'll just swap the IGP around and just call it pig because it's just such a long name. So, utilities you can get back in your hand, etc., etc. Matrix of leadership might be a good one for these guys since they're both leaders. It will both help them both out for the attack and added pierce. And like I said, fusion bores, etc., etc. I just love quoting Dan Arnold that every deck should have 3 fusion bores. That was funny. I'll never forget that. So I thought I heard something that sounded like a note. or like a drip of water on a, I don't know, like a gutter or something. It's not raining. Anyway, it's a beautiful day out there. Beautiful day down here in Alabama. So that's Dia Atlas, Circle of Light Commander. Flip to play an action from your scrap. Flip to Alt to move an upgrade from your scrap to your hand. So there's that one. Let's look at Star Saber. In Alt mode, he has an attack of 4. We're bumping his health up to 15 and a defense of 2. Leader plane trait. Leader plane ranged. We've got him listed as Ancient Warrior, and he's a 12-star character. So he's your 12, he's your 13. They seem to go pretty well together. Before the game begins, you may reveal a metal detector from your deck and put it in your hand. I couldn't find my metal detectors when I created a deck for them, so I couldn't utilize this, which was just dumb. That's a really good thing. Buddy came up with that. So you can start with a metal detector. Make sure you have to be able to play and reveal more metal detectors from your deck and get them on these guys. Flip Dia Atlas over to be able to get some more in your hand from your scrap. Really get these guys decked out. If with the right deck, they may end up being banned, especially Dia Atlas. Star Saber here is a different story. So you can start with a metal detector at the beginning of the game in your hand, which is, I believe when we have stuff like this, like Ratchet with Medic, one of the Wheeljacks with, is it Field Communicator? Oh gosh, I forgot the card you can start in your hand. Wheeljack. It adds to your deck that you've already drawn. So it lets you start with basically 4 cards before you draw for your first turn. So flip him over. He's still later. He's now melee, just like Atlas here. I mean, pretty much the same traits, like I said. His attack goes up to 6. His defense comes down by 1. His health is going to be 15. When this attacks and you flip at least 4 or more different Black Pip battle cards, scrap an enemy upgrade. So, he did make an upgrade for Star Saber. I think it's called Piercing Optics. I'll put it up on the screen. I can't remember what it is exactly. I think it's +2 to attack, and you put it on Star Saber only. I think it adds Pierce 1 or 2, and it's a Black Pip card. So you're going to want Black Pips in your deck, a lot of them, to be able to, along with some bold, maybe supercharges, flamethrowers, etc., to be able to get that bold and get those flips to be able to scrap your enemy's upgrades. In the meantime, you're going to be, with these two guys together, you're going to really be decking both of these out with upgrades. So there's that. And that's really all I have time for, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this short, quick video about Star Saber and Dia Atlas, bringing these two guys to the game. The images look sharp. They look good. I think he got these printed for me because I think these are on stock paper. Or did I make these? Maybe I printed these out. I can't remember. But they look great. They're easy to play. While their abilities are simple with the right deck, if Dia Atlas ends up getting you worked into a loop, he may be too strong. I'm not sure. So being able to flip for turn, doing what it says, using an action to maybe flip him back, to use an action out of your scrap at the same time. So hopefully that won't backfire. It could. I'm not sure. Maybe we're playing these guys the wrong way. I know I did the other night. We upped their total health from 29 to 32. So he's got 15. Dia Atlas has 15. I mean, Star Saber has 15 and Dia Atlas has... Sorry, went into a violent sneeze. He's going to be going up to 17. So we're going to have 15 and 17, total of 32. Bump things up a little bit, help them out health-wise. So it's going to be on the high end of health for 12-star and 13-star characters. But I think it should be fine. So with that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. If you've enjoyed this video, throw some scraplets at the like button. Have a blessed day, and as always, Autobots, flip out and let's roll.